Sarcopenia is a silent but powerful force that begins to affect us as we age. This age-related loss of muscle mass, often referred to as the silent epidemic by medical researchers, silently erodes our strength and mobility. Without intervention, our bodies can lose 3 to 5% of muscle mass each decade after age 60, setting the stage for increased falls, fractures, and even death. You may notice the signs. Standing up becomes more difficult, carrying heavier items, or climbing stairs requires more effort. These are more than just inconveniences. They are early warning signs that muscle loss is silently robbing you of your independence and the freedom to live life on your own terms. But there is hope. Research and years of clinical experience point to 6 specific foods that have the remarkable power to rebuild lost muscle and restore strength to the aging body. Unlike the commercial protein powders often hyped by the fitness industry, products with flashy marketing but little long-term impact, these natural foods stimulate muscle protein synthesis more efficiently and sustainably, and are more affordable and effective than expensive foods. With over 15 years as a nutritionist specializing in the aging population, I have seen firsthand the transformative impact of these 6 foods. Thousands of clients, including my own parents, have regained lost strength, abandoned plans to use mobility aids, and regained their independence through thoughtful dietary changes. Their stories are living proof that muscle atrophy is not an inevitable fate, but a challenge that can be faced head-on. If you are over 60 or care for someone who is starting to notice these physical challenges, I urge you to pay attention. Your journey to stronger muscles and renewed vitality begins here. In the following chapters, I will share the exact foods and practical strategies that can help you fight muscle atrophy and regain control of your life. Sarcopenia quietly steals muscle mass as we age. Starting around 60 and without action, we lose 3 to 5% every decade. This decline goes beyond just feeling weaker. It raises the risk of falls, fractures, and losing the independence that defines a good life. Many people don't realize muscle loss is happening until it severely limits daily activities. But this isn't an unavoidable part of aging. With the right nutrition and habits, muscle loss can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed. The key lies in understanding how the body changes with age and how certain foods can trigger muscle growth despite these changes. Unlike generic advice to eat more protein, science shows that specific foods work better for older adults because they provide the right nutrients and signals to rebuild muscle. These foods aren't flashy supplements sold in stores. They are real, whole foods you can find easily. They work naturally with your body to restore strength and vitality. Recognizing sarcopenia as a manageable condition opens the door to hope and action. By focusing on targeted nutrition and simple lifestyle adjustments, you can protect your muscle mass and keep living life fully and independently. This chapter will guide you through what sarcopenia really is and introduce the 6 foods that make a real difference. Understanding the hidden chemistry of aging muscles is vital for anyone over 60 aiming to rebuild strength effectively. As our bodies age, the biochemical environment within shifts in ways that many seniors are unaware of, often following outdated nutritional advice that can unintentionally hinder progress. One of the most important changes is known as anabolic resistance, a term scientists use to describe the body's reduced efficiency in processing protein after age 60. This means that the enzymes responsible for breaking down protein become less active, the intestines absorb less protein, and muscle cells respond more weakly to growth signals. Because of these changes, the common advice to simply eat more protein falls short. Instead, specific types of protein that can bypass these age-related barriers are necessary to effectively stimulate muscle repair and growth. Alongside anabolic resistance, chronic low-grade inflammation, often called inflammaging, further complicates muscle maintenance. This subtle but persistent inflammation interferes with the body's ability to recover and build muscle. Interestingly, certain protein sources can actually increase inflammation in older adults, while other foods have powerful anti-inflammatory properties that support muscle health. Recognizing the influence of diet on inflammation is a key step toward making nutrition work for your aging muscles. Micronutrient deficiencies also play a critical role in muscle synthesis. Essential minerals such as magnesium and zinc, along with B vitamins, become harder to absorb with age. Without adequate levels of these nutrients, muscle growth is sabotaged, no matter how much protein is consumed. Thankfully, many whole foods naturally address these deficiencies, providing the vital building blocks for muscle tissue, repair, and strength. Surprisingly, gut health emerges as another powerful factor in muscle maintenance. After 60, the balance of gut bacteria shifts, which can either accelerate muscle loss or help preserve it. Specific compounds known as postbiotics, found in certain foods, influence how well muscles respond to protein intake. This partly explains why some seniors see better results than others despite following similar dietary advice. Finally, timing matters more than ever. The window during which muscles can synthesize new protein is shorter in seniors than in younger adults. This means that when you eat is just as important as what you eat. In the chapters ahead, I will provide detailed guidance on the ideal timing for each recommended food to maximize muscle preservation and promote recovery, unlocking your body's natural potential to regain strength. Full-fat Greek yogurt is a powerhouse food often overlooked, but essential for rebuilding muscle after age 60. Among various dairy products, this specific type stands out in Sarcopenia research for its remarkable ability to support aging muscles. Its unique protein profile combines fast-absorbing whey with slow-digesting casein, creating what scientists call a leucine pulse, a quick spike of essential amino acids, followed by a sustained release. This combination is especially effective at overcoming the age-related anabolic resistance that often blunts muscle growth in seniors. Beyond protein, the natural matrix of nutrients found in full-fat Greek yogurt enhances muscle preservation with components like inulin-activating satellite cells, muscle stem cells that become less responsive as we age. A pivotal study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that seniors consuming high-quality dairy protein preserve twice as much muscle compared to those relying on supplements alone, highlighting the food's powerful impact. The benefits extend further through the presence of live bacterial cultures. These cultures produce compounds such as spermidine and urolithin A, which support autophagy, the body's natural process of cellular cleaning that removes damaged components. After age 60, maintaining efficient autophagy is critical to prevent accelerated muscle loss and keep muscles healthy and resilient. When choosing Greek yogurt, select varieties that offer at least 15 grams of protein per serving, and opt for full-fat options to ensure an adequate supply of fat-soluble vitamins D and K2, both vital for muscle protein synthesis in aging bodies. Look for labels stating live and active cultures, and avoid brands with added sugars to maximize benefits. Timing your intake is just as important as the choice of food. Research from the University of Texas Medical Branch shows that consuming full-fat Greek yogurt at breakfast can create a 40% stronger muscle-building response compared to eating it later in the day. This timing takes advantage of the body's heightened protein synthesis efficiency in the morning, which diminishes as the day progresses. Incorporating full-fat Greek yogurt into your breakfast routine is a simple yet powerful step towards strengthening your muscles and preserving your independence as you age. Fatty fish stands as the second essential food in the fight against sarcopenia, making it a cornerstone for preserving muscle strength after age 60. Among the varieties, wild salmon, sardines, and mackerel have proven to outperform others in supporting aging muscles. Their powerful nutritional profile centers on anti-inflammatory properties thanks to high levels of calcitonin peptide and omega-3 fatty acids. This ideal ratio of omega-3s helps reduce the chronic inflammation that often blocks muscle growth in older adults. Beyond inflammation control, fatty fish contains anserine, a unique compound that inhibits the enzyme carnosinase. Elevated carnosine levels, which rise with age, accelerate muscle breakdown, but regular consumption of fatty fish neutralizes this effect, protecting muscle tissue from further decline. Landmark studies show that adults over 60 who eat fatty fish at least twice a week maintain up to 40% more muscle mass over 3 years compared to those who do not include it in their diet. Vitamin D, another critical nutrient abundant in fatty fish, declines sharply with age because the skin becomes up to 4 times less efficient at producing it from sunlight after 60. This vitamin is essential for muscle protein synthesis, and when naturally combined with omega-3s, enhances cellular uptake in ways that often surpass supplement forms. This synergy plays a crucial role in maintaining muscle health in older adults. To maximize the benefits of fatty fish, gentle cooking methods such as poaching or baking at lower temperatures are recommended. High heat can destroy the delicate bioactive peptides that are particularly valuable for aging muscles. Pairing fatty fish with vitamin C-rich foods like lemon or bell peppers further boosts collagen synthesis, strengthening the connective tissues that support muscles. Experts recommend consuming fatty fish at least twice weekly to ensure consistent delivery of these muscle-preserving nutrients. When integrated thoughtfully with other nutritional strategies, fatty fish serves as a powerful ally in rebuilding muscle strength and preserving independence in later life. Fermented vegetables represent a powerful, but often overlooked ally in the battle against sarcopenia, not as a single food, but as a traditional preparation method that unlocks hidden growth potential for aging muscles. Varieties such as kimchi, sauerkraut, and traditional pickles offer unique benefits tailored to seniors' nutritional needs. These foods are rich in probiotic strains like Lactobacillus plantarum and Lactobacillus brevis, which play a crucial role in enhancing protein absorption in aging digestive systems. A study from Seoul National University found that seniors who consumed fermented vegetables 3 times per week experienced an 18% improvement in protein absorption compared to those who did not. This boost is largely due to increased stomach acid production stimulated by fermentation, a critical factor often diminished with age. Adequate stomach acid is essential to break down protein into amino acids, the building blocks muscles require for repair and growth. In addition to improving protein utilization, fermented vegetables enhance mineral absorption, especially magnesium, through their organic acids. Magnesium deficiency is widespread among seniors and is a major barrier to muscle synthesis and strength maintenance, regardless of how much protein is consumed. Most older adults remain unaware of this hidden deficiency, which fermented vegetables can help address naturally. To reap these benefits, incorporating just a quarter cup of naturally fermented vegetables into one meal each day is recommended. It is important to select truly fermented products rather than vinegar-preserved alternatives, which lack live cultures. Opt for refrigerated items with labels confirming live and active cultures to ensure maximum effectiveness. Because fermented foods gently nurture the gut microbiome, gradual and regular consumption allows the digestive system to adapt, leading to steadily improved protein utilization over time. Fermented vegetables hold strategic importance in any anti-sarcopenia nutritional plan. They complement other muscle-preserving foods by directly addressing age-related digestive challenges, counteracting declining stomach acid levels, and fostering a healthier gut environment. Together, these effects create a stronger foundation for muscle preservation and growth in later life. Turmeric with black pepper emerges as the 4th essential food in the fight against sarcopenia, targeting a hidden but powerful driver of muscle loss, advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These harmful compounds cross-link proteins within muscle tissue, causing dysfunction and accelerating the decline of muscle strength in aging bodies. The bioactive compound curcumin, found in turmeric, effectively combats AGEs, but its benefits depend heavily on how it is prepared and consumed. To unlock turmeric's full potential, combining it with black pepper and healthy fats is critical. This combination increases the bioavailability of curcumin by an astonishing 2,000%, creating a time-released delivery system that maintains protective levels in the bloodstream for extended periods. A study published in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia and Muscle demonstrated that seniors who consumed turmeric prepared this way experienced a 27% reduction in muscle protein damage over 8 weeks, showcasing the real-world impact of this simple yet potent preparation. Beyond neutralizing ages, turmeric enhances mitochondrial function, the powerhouse of muscle cells, supporting energy production essential for muscle maintenance. It also delivers a dual action against sarcopenia by reducing inflammatory cytokines while simultaneously boosting growth factors, addressing both the destructive and regenerative sides of muscle loss. In practical terms, incorporating turmeric with black pepper into your diet is straightforward. Adding just a quarter teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to meals containing healthy fats ensures maximum absorption and sustained benefits. This easy addition complements other anti-sarcopenia foods perfectly, making it a simple but powerful step toward protecting and rebuilding muscle health as you age. Eggs stand as the fifth essential food for muscle preservation and growth after age 60, offering unique benefits that are especially powerful when prepared correctly. A key to their effectiveness lies in preserving phosphatidic acid, a compound critical for activating mTOR, the master regulator of muscle protein synthesis. As we age, mTOR responsiveness declines, making the role of eggs in stimulating muscle repair and growth increasingly important. Egg yolks are rich in leucine, a potent amino acid that triggers muscle growth, and choline, which helps preserve neuromuscular connections necessary for effective muscle fiber recruitment. Together, these nutrients work synergistically within eggs' complete amino acid profile, providing all 9 essential amino acids in ideal ratios for muscle repair. Scientific research supports the superiority of eggs over many plant-based proteins. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults consuming 2 eggs daily maintained lean muscle mass better than those who ate equivalent amounts of plant-based protein. This advantage comes not just from protein content, but from the whole nutrient matrix in eggs, including phospholipids that support muscle cell membranes, amplifying their muscle-building power. Vitamin K2, abundant in eggs, is another vital component often deficient in seniors. 92% lack sufficient levels. This vitamin plays a crucial role in muscle and bone health by directing calcium away from soft tissues and into bones, preventing harmful calcium leakage into muscles that contributes to age-related decline. When combined with vitamin D, also present in eggs, vitamin K2's benefits multiply, creating a stronger effect than either nutrient alone. To maximize eggs' muscle-preserving power, preparation matters. Using minimal heat methods such as soft boiling or poaching helps preserve delicate phospholipids, while fully cooked yolks reduce these beneficial compounds. Consuming eggs shortly after light physical activity enhances muscle protein synthesis by 24%, compared to eating them during complete rest. For significant benefits, including 2 eggs daily in your diet is recommended, offering a simple yet effective way to support muscle health and maintain strength as you age. Tart cherries, particularly the Montmorency variety, hold a special place as the 6th essential food for rebuilding muscle after age 60. These vibrant fruits are rich in unique compounds that activate key cellular energy pathways critical for muscle health. Anthocyanins, the natural pigments giving tart cherries their deep red color, stimulate AMPK pathways within muscle cells, cellular energy sensors that often become dormant with age. Activating these pathways jumpstarts muscle metabolism and revitalizes energy production, helping muscles perform and recover more effectively. A study published in the European Journal of Sports Science found that seniors consuming tart cherry juice recovered muscle function 45% faster after exertion compared to a placebo group, addressing a critical bottleneck in muscle recovery for older adults. Beyond their impact on muscle metabolism, tart cherries naturally contain melatonin, a hormone that regulates the sleep-wake cycle. Good quality sleep is essential for muscle preservation since deep sleep triggers the release of growth hormone, vital for muscle repair and growth. Fragmented or poor sleep accelerates muscle loss, but tart cherries help create a hormonal environment conducive to restorative rest and muscle rebuilding. Scientific evidence supports tart cherries' dual benefits. faster muscle recovery, and improved sleep quality, both essential for seniors whose ability to recover often limits muscle gains more than the growth stimulus itself. To maximize these effects, it is best to consume tart cherries in liquid form, either unsweetened tart cherry juice or frozen whole cherries blended into smoothies, as this offers higher bioavailability than eating whole fruit. Drinking tart cherry juice about 45 minutes before bedtime aligns with the body's natural melatonin production window, enhancing sleep quality and supporting overnight muscle recovery. Strategically integrating tart cherries into your diet complements other anti-sarcopenia foods, creating a powerful holistic approach to preserving and rebuilding muscle health as you age. Combining the 6 essential foods strategically throughout the day unlocks their full potential in the fight against sarcopenia, creating a continuous supply of muscle-building nutrients tailored for aging bodies. This natural integration maximizes their effectiveness by maintaining a steady amino acid pool, essential for sustaining muscle repair and growth. The goal is to provide consistent nourishment that supports muscles from morning through night. For breakfast, a powerful combination is Greek yogurt topped with tart cherries. This pairing delivers an ideal amino acid profile alongside anti-inflammatory compounds, while the calcium in yogurt enhances the absorption of anthocyanins found in cherries. To amplify benefits further, a small sprinkle of turmeric with black pepper can be added, providing additional anti-inflammatory support right at the start of the day. Lunch centers around eggs prepared to preserve their nutrients, paired with fermented vegetables. The probiotics in fermented foods boost protein utilization from eggs, making this meal especially effective for muscle maintenance. Since fermented vegetables can have strong flavors, it's wise to begin with small portions, such as a tablespoon, gradually increasing as the palate adapts. This approach not only supports protein absorption, but also promotes overall digestive health, a crucial factor for aging individuals. Dinner features fatty fish as the primary protein source, ideally served at least 3 times per week to supply omega-3 fatty acids and vitamin D, both vital for muscle preservation. On non-fish days, high-quality proteins like poultry or legumes combined with turmeric ensure continued anti-inflammatory and muscle-supportive benefits. Including colorful vegetables is essential, as their antioxidants protect muscle cells from oxidative damage that accelerates sarcopenia. Even protein distribution throughout the day plays a critical role in optimizing muscle synthesis. Instead of concentrating protein in just 1 or 2 meals, spreading intake evenly is more effective. Recommended snacks include small servings of Greek yogurt or hard-boiled eggs in the mid-afternoon, maintaining a continuous availability of amino acids to muscles. Hydration, often overlooked, significantly impacts muscle health. Even mild dehydration, just a 2% loss, can reduce muscle protein synthesis by up to 30%. After age 60, the thirst sensation diminishes, leading to chronic mild dehydration. To counter this, it's important to drink a full glass of water with every meal and snack, ideally adding a pinch of high-quality salt to replenish electrolytes essential for muscle function. This holistic, practical approach combines simple, accessible foods into daily routines, addressing multiple aspects of sarcopenia simultaneously. Consistency is key, and by following these integrated strategies, it becomes possible to preserve muscle strength and independence for the long term, naturally and effectively. Timing and lifestyle choices play a vital role in muscle rebuilding after age 60, extending far beyond simply what foods are eaten. When and how these foods are consumed significantly influence their effectiveness, and certain lifestyle habits can enhance nutritional strategies designed to combat sarcopenia. Understanding and aligning with the body's natural rhythms is key to unlocking the full muscle-preserving potential of your diet. Meal timing is closely tied to circadian biology, with the body's protein synthetic machinery most responsive during the morning and midday hours. By evening, this system becomes less efficient, meaning that the same foods consumed later in the day produce weaker muscle-building effects. A study from the University of Birmingham revealed that seniors who concentrated their protein intake in the morning and midday preserved 25% more muscle than those who consumed the majority of their protein at dinner. This finding challenges the conventional wisdom that protein timing is irrelevant. For example, enjoying Greek yogurt at breakfast produces a much stronger muscle-building response than eating it at night. Physical activity further enhances nutrient sensitivity, particularly when meals are timed to follow light resistance exercises such as chair squats or wall pushes. A window of 30 to 45 minutes after such activity boosts muscle tissue's ability to absorb nutrients, amplifying the benefits of the foods consumed. Incorporating simple movements before meals is an accessible, practical way to maximize muscle preservation. Sleep quality is another critical piece of the puzzle. Deep sleep phases trigger the release of growth hormone, essential for muscle repair and maintenance. Drinking Tart cherry juice about 45 minutes before bedtime has been shown to increase deep sleep by up to 17% in adults over 65, thereby enhancing the effectiveness of all nutritional strategies. This timing aligns with the body's natural hormonal cycles, creating an optimal environment for overnight muscle recovery. Research shows that moderate, consistent adherence to muscle-preserving nutrition yields better results than sporadic, perfect compliance. The goal is to incorporate most of the recommended foods most of the time, without stressing over perfection. Subtle improvements such as increased energy, stronger grip strength, and easier rising from seated positions typically become noticeable within 2 to 3 weeks, with substantial gains emerging over 3 to 6 months. Together, timing, physical activity, and sleep work synergistically to amplify nutritional benefits, addressing circadian and physiological factors unique to aging. By applying these holistic strategies consistently, muscle preservation and functional capacity are enhanced, supporting independence and a higher quality of life well into later years. Adopting new dietary strategies to combat sarcopenia can present real challenges for seniors, but addressing these obstacles head-on is essential for long-term success. Many older adults face barriers rooted in decades of established habits, taste preferences, and physical limitations, all of which can make embracing anti-sarcopenia foods feel daunting. Yet, overcoming these hurdles is critical to unlocking the full benefits of muscle-preserving nutrition. One common challenge is taste preference. Foods like Tart cherries or turmeric may initially seem unappealing due to unfamiliar flavors developed over years of routine eating. To ease this transition, starting with modified versions helps, for example, diluting Tart cherry concentrate heavily, or incorporating turmeric into soups to mask its intensity. Gradually introducing these foods allows the palate to adjust naturally, making acceptance easier over time. Digestive discomfort also poses a challenge, especially with fermented foods like sauerkraut or kimchi. These may cause initial bloating or unease as the digestive system adapts. Beginning with very small amounts, such as a teaspoon, and slowly increasing intake over weeks, supports enzyme production and comfort, allowing the gut to adjust gently and improve protein utilization. Dental issues and texture concerns are another barrier. Seniors with dentures or sensitive teeth may struggle with certain food textures. Soft or modified preparations provide a practical solution. Greek yogurt is naturally soft. Eggs can be prepared softly through poaching or soft boiling. Fatty fish can be flaked finely. Fermented vegetables chopped small. And tart cherries enjoyed blended in smoothies to eliminate chewing difficulties. These adjustments maintain the full nutritional benefits without sacrificing accessibility. Health worries around cholesterol in eggs and mercury in fish also discourage some from including these foods. Scientific evidence reassures that dietary cholesterol from eggs does not raise blood cholesterol in most people. Regarding mercury, recommended fish such as sardines and wild salmon are low in mercury and rich in omega-3s, with their muscle-preserving benefits far outweighing theoretical risks. Cost barriers can limit access for seniors on fixed incomes. Cost-effective strategies make a difference. Buying plain Greek yogurt in larger containers, opting for canned sardines instead of fresh fish, choosing eggs as an affordable high-quality protein, and fermenting vegetables at home keep costs manageable while preserving benefits. Perhaps the greatest challenge is the force of habit. Decades of eating patterns resist change. A gradual, step-by-step approach helps, introducing one food at a time, establishing it as a routine over 2 to 3 weeks before adding another, and starting with the most appealing foods for easier adoption. This practical, tailored approach recognizes seniors' unique needs and makes adopting an anti-sarcopenia diet more feasible. Gradual changes build sustainable habits that support consistent muscle preservation and, ultimately, independence and quality of life well into later years. Maintaining muscle mass goes far beyond simply preventing weakness. It transforms the entire experience of aging, offering profound benefits that ripple through every aspect of life. For seniors, nutritional strategies aimed at preserving and rebuilding muscle create a foundation not only for strength but also for renewed vitality and independence. Muscle health supports metabolic function by preserving insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for maintaining balanced blood sugar levels and overall metabolic health. Strong muscles also protect bone density, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures that can dramatically alter quality of life. Emerging research reveals a vital connection between muscle and brain health. Maintaining muscle mass helps reduce inflammation that contributes to cognitive decline, supporting sharper mental clarity as we age. Real-life stories illustrate these transformative effects vividly. Margaret, a 73-year-old who once struggled even to rise from the bathtub, embraced targeted nutrition combined with gentle, strengthening exercises. Within 4 months, she regained enough strength to travel independently to visit her grandchildren, reclaiming joy and freedom. Robert, an 81-year-old retired engineer, found himself unable to stand for long during his beloved workshop projects. By incorporating fatty fish and fermented vegetables into his diet, he rebuilt endurance and spent 3 fulfilling hours in his workshop just 5 months later. Maintaining muscle mass creates positive cascades in daily living. Strength enables greater physical activity, which naturally promotes stronger social connections, a key factor in longevity and emotional well-being. This cycle supports seniors in preserving their independence, directly addressing sarcopenia as the primary pathway to functional decline. Knowing muscle health can be maintained helps reduce the fear of losing autonomy, empowering older adults to face the future with confidence. Clinicians observe striking differences between seniors who maintain muscle mass and those who do not. Those with stronger muscles display better posture, increased confidence, and greater energy, often showing remarkable resilience after health setbacks. Scientific studies confirm muscle mass as a critical predictor of recovery from surgery and the ability to regain independence after hospitalization, influencing whether seniors can remain in their own homes or require care facilities. In investing in targeted nutrition and muscle preservation, seniors invest in more than physical strength. They safeguard their capability, dignity, and active engagement with life. Prioritizing muscle health is a vital choice that leads to a higher quality of life, enabling us to reclaim vitality and independence well into advanced age. The power of the 6 essential foods to combat sarcopenia lies not just in their individual benefits, but in the remarkable synergy they create when combined. Together, they engage complementary biochemical pathways that amplify each other's effects, producing results far greater than the sum of their parts. This synergy means that regular consumption of all 6 foods does not simply add small benefits. It multiplies health outcomes exponentially, offering a powerful defense against muscle loss. Research strongly supports this approach. A landmark study published in the Journals of Gerontology followed seniors who adopted similar nutritional strategies, revealing an average increase of 1.2 to 2 pounds of muscle mass after just 1 year. This not only reversed the typical annual muscle loss expected with aging, but also rebuilt previously lost muscle. Functional strength improved by an average of 26%, translating directly into better mobility and greater independence. Importantly, significant gains were observed even in adults in their 80s and 90s, debunking the myth that muscle loss is inevitable and irreversible with advanced age. The human body retains a lifelong capacity to build and maintain muscle when provided with the right nutritional triggers that conventional advice often overlooks. Every month that muscle mass is preserved becomes a victory against the natural decline of aging, and each year of maintained strength substantially improves the odds of lifelong independence and quality of life. These benefits extend well beyond aesthetics or bodybuilding ambitions. The true value of muscle maintenance lies in functional capacity, the ability to live life on one's own terms, to move freely, and to remain self-reliant. This functional strength is a precious asset that safeguards dignity and autonomy in later years. In conclusion, the synergistic power of these 6 foods, backed by robust scientific evidence, offers a clear, effective path to sustained muscle preservation and vitality. Embracing these nutritional strategies is not merely about adding years to life, but about adding life to years, supporting independence, health, and well-being throughout the aging journey. Sarcopenia is often misunderstood as an inevitable part of aging, but the truth is far more empowering. It is largely a response to years of suboptimal nutrition and movement, not a predetermined fate. This insight reframes the condition from a fixed decline into a challenge that can be actively reversed. The call to action is clear and urgent. Implementing targeted nutritional strategies today offers the best chance to reclaim muscle strength and independence. Sarcopenia is not a normal or unavoidable part of growing older. Instead, it reflects accumulated patterns of inadequate nutrition and insufficient physical activity. Muscles respond not to chronological age, but to the signals they receive. The 6 key foods, Greek yogurt, fatty fish, fermented vegetables, turmeric with black pepper, properly prepared eggs, and Tart cherries, serve as powerful messengers. They communicate directly with cellular machinery to activate muscle rebuilding processes, turning back the clock on muscle loss. Whole foods consistently outperform isolated supplements because of their complex nutrient matrices and naturally occurring cofactors that enhance effectiveness. Unfortunately, the supplement industry often promotes protein powders and muscle-building products as necessary for seniors, despite research showing that strategically consumed whole foods provide superior benefits. Understanding this distinction empowers better choices rooted in science, not marketing. Your future strength and independence depend not on age or current condition, but on the choices you make today. Every meal is an opportunity to send rebuilding signals to your muscles, making daily nutrition a frontline defense against sarcopenia. Taking proactive steps now is essential for sustaining vitality and preserving functional capacity. The urgency cannot be overstated. The best time to start was years ago. The second best time is now. Armed with knowledge of these 6 powerful foods, you hold the practical tools to protect your strength and autonomy. This is not just about adding years to life, but adding life to years. Imagine a future self who remains capable, independent, and strong, fully engaged with life's possibilities. That future begins with your next meal. Embrace these nutritional strategies today to sustain muscle health and vitality for many years to come.